Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, Kono Pro. A really nice couple called us and said, hey, look, a really tall fence. It's 8 foot tall and it's about to fall. It's about to come down. So they said, what can you do? We showed up, we gave them a price to replace the fence. And they said, we can't afford it. You know, this was an unexpected cost. Is there anything you can do to help us out? And I said, absolutely. I can shore the fence up so I can give it some temporary support that'll help it be, you know, vertical again, because right now it's leaning over 3-4 feet in certain areas. So basically it'll be back to level, and it will give them a couple more years so they can actually save up money to repair the fence properly. Okay, so I gave them that price. We worked it out. They were so happy. And this video is about basically what we did to this fence to shore it up, to give it strength again, so that way it can last them a couple more years. Now, a lot of people are going through the same situation that these people are going through, and they need these kinds of repairs. A lot of contractors will come and they don't want to do these kinds of repairs. They just want to replace the whole thing and that's it. And I understand that because I'm a contractor and I want to do that too. But also, I got to try to help people out if they need it, okay? And I got to be flexible and work with them, you know, with their needs to try to fix the situation. So basically, this video is some video I caught during the repair. Hope it helps you all. If so, right on. And thanks for watching. Hey everybody, so you see this fence right here? See how it's warping in? It's because the 4x4 piece of wood they had in there, the 4x4 post, basically it was probably not a moisture treated post, and after a couple of years of just wind blowing and stuff, and this is a 7 foot tall fence, a lot of pressure hits the fence, and because it's spaced pretty small gaps, the wind's not allowed to go through it, so you get a lot of pressure, you get roots growing, all sorts of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a temporary support to give this fence another couple years right in front of it. So first we're clearing the vegetation. We cut back the trees along the edge so we have room to pull it back as flush as we can, so that way it's basically plumb line as much as we can all the way through. And then what we're going to do is we're going to clear out all that dirt that's touching the fence, so that way it has room to move back without pressure on the bottom. And then once that's done, we're going to set some posts. And then after that, we're going to throw some cross members and lock it in. Pull the whole fence back and then secure it to the new uprights. Here, get a shot. Get a shot real quick. Take this. Get a shot right here. Shot showing that we're digging down below. See, I can put this under there. That's what you want.
Yeah, you can see it. Exactly what you're doing.
Roots are pretty.
Absolutely.
A little bit narrow. Okay, now we got, see what you want to see right here.
You want to move the dirt away until you got that moving like that.
So
Okay, that's good. Now we're going to set a post probably around here to lock this section in, because it's really racking. Probably snapped on the other side right there. But if we bring this forward, put a post right here, going to really lock that in. And then if we put one more over there, we should be pretty good. Now you see this line right here? You got to watch out because there's another sprinkler line right over there. So
we can't hit it.
Most likely there's a sprinkler line probably right there.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to jam down right on the other side of that.
Okay.
But just
No.
make sure that if, you know, yeah, just know that it's probably there.
Yeah.
Because I doubt it. It might be shooting off that line there. But if not, it's probably running,
Right
you
there.
know, parallel with the fence. But if not, it could be shooting off over there, which would be best case scenario.
Yeah.
But just know that if you feel any kind of,
Back
you know, pressure on the bottom of your post hole digger, to verify and get down with your hands and make sure it's not a pipe. Okay, at this point I'm feeling a lot of resistance, so I'm gonna
Little shovel.
get in there with a little shovel.
Oh, there she is.
Just rocks,
Oh,
gravel. I mean, so far, you
Crazy.
see, because the neighbor has concrete, so they probably have some base and some. They probably have some base and stuff right down over there. I want a little bit of a nice size hole. It doesn't have to be the same size as the post hole digger,
Yeah.
because you want it to be able to actually lock in the wood. This is like the hardest part of getting these holes started,
Yeah.
but we should be at sprinkler level now.
There's a pipe to the left of you. A little white right there.
Okay,
Maybe it's that guy.
that might be it. It might be jamming there and going that way. That would be
Right.
awesome, because that's
That would-
absolutely out of the way.
Should we start? We need to pray to the contractor gods. Please let that be the. Who is the contractor god? I don't know, but we're gonna pray to him right now.
His name is Jesus.
Jesus.
He's the OG
He
carpenter.
is, right? He is a carpenter. That's right. He is.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Heck yeah. Alright.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man. I think we just got blessed.
So, it's just the dirt's a little harder than I expected right here, but we do have a lot of trees,
A lot of dense.
a lot of dense things going on right here.
2 minutes and 50. What's your maximum?
So it looks like I'm clear. Let's see this pipe right here. That might be the sprinkler line, just boom, shooting over there. So luckily we're gonna be clearing it, so that's awesome. Now we're gonna rock with the post hole digger. Be careful of that water line. Still keep in mind, sometimes there's sewage lines, all sorts of things running down these property lines you have to be careful about. Okay, looking good. We're just gonna keep going then. Go ahead. As you can see, we went down 3 foot there, and then we're down about 1.5 feet right here, 18 inches here, and that allows it to have sort of a step back, and that's gonna give it a little more support, because as you can see, the fence, you know, it's doing this whole thing, it's curving. So we put this support right here, we screwed it there, and then we locked it in right there with some supports. That way this is locked in, that's level there, so we're gonna have to bring that back. And as you can see, we got one here, and then there's gonna be one there, and then we're gonna have 2x4s going across in between the 4x4s. And as you can see, we got some down there too. And that's how we're gonna secure and reinforce this fence. So if you have an old fence and this is something you wanna do to your old fence, this is basically how you do it. So now we're gonna take fast setting concrete, It's more of a rapid setting, so that way any wind blows on this, it's gonna dry pretty quickly before it, you know, in the middle of the night, some wind can come through and it can shake it loose. So I like to use the fast setting concrete. It's a little more expensive, but allows the post to set a lot faster. And that way it, you know, it gets structurally stronger, quicker. And then that way tomorrow when we come, we can run our 2x4s and lock everything together. So like I say, now we're gonna set the post and start setting concrete.
Nice. All right, there it is. We pulled everything forward. You can see the horizontal cross member there, and then we locked our moisture treated to our uprights, our new uprights, and then we locked it to the old fence panels to bring everything forward. And then we threw a long 2x. You can see it's boned just a little bit. That's because it's touching the tree, but that's about as level as we can get that right there. I mean, before it was basically leaning 4 or 5 feet this way, and that was leaning 2 or 3 feet that way. So now we're looking a lot more plumb level and square. Oh, I just got to take that kicker off that tree right there. But besides that, we're ready to go. So this is a great way to, you know, secure an existing fence and get it all locked in and, you know, keep it from falling anymore. You can see this section. We pulled it forward. We locked in the cross members to the framing, and now the fence is really sturdy. Like I said before, it was about almost 1.5 feet leaning that way.
All right, we're all finished. See how strong and solid it is? It's 8 foot tall, and it's not gonna fall. This is the way. So basically, we bought the homeowners minimum 2 to 3 more years. They'll probably get 5. They might even get 10. And we used moisture treated lumber, treated screws, set in concrete. This fence is very secure with doing this kind of repair work on it. The homeowners were very, very happy, very grateful. They don't have to worry anymore about the fence falling down or the expensive repair cost because we helped them fix the existing. If this is something you have to do on your property, hopefully this video helped you out. Thanks for watching Know-Pro.